Looking for a car or truck or a minivan, but can't get the financing? Well, my name is Credit Man, and I represent Automart in Wilmington, Delaware, and I'm here to tell you that you're approved. Call us now or visit the website, automartdelaware.com, 302-543-7557. You're approved. Everybody's approved.
If you're looking for a car and ain't got a lot of money, come on down to Automart. We'll take care of you, honey.
He's up there somewhere in those clouds. I know it because we're at Automart. And anytime I'm at Automart, that's where you're going to find the Credit Man as he zooms around and tells the neighborhood all about what you guys have to offer. Tim Qualls along with Chris down here. And Chris, when you talk about Automart, let's talk about what it's about. It's putting people in great automobiles.
Automart is a very easy place to buy a car. We are extremely low pressure. People generally don't look forward to going out and buying a car, and we know that. So we don't try to make it more difficult. We try to make it super easy. We have guaranteed financing. We have some really great inventory. And we just try to make it easy.
Yeah, when you say, and that's what blows my mind, because when you say guaranteed financing, we're going to be talking about some cars on the lot. I mean, I see a Corvette down there, a BMW down there, a Honda. So you're talking about some quality automobiles that people that don't realize they can drive these type of automobiles, they can.
Yeah, regardless of your past credit history. We're coming out of a really weird economy, and people have been through a lot since 2007 and until now. 7 years ago it started, but people don't have good credit anymore. And we don't care about that. We don't look at your past credit. We have guaranteed approval. If you need a car, you might need a couple of documents, maybe a pay stub or some sort of proof of income, and maybe proof of residence, and that's it.
Yeah, and what I like about it too is this is important because it's like having a mechanic in the trunk of your car when you buy from Automart here. You're carrying around a mechanic with you because you got a warranty.
We have a great warranty in place on these cars. The warranties range from like a 6-month warranty all the way up to a 4-year warranty, and generally we try to do the bumper-to-bumper warranty, at least a comprehensive warranty, because cars break down, and we know that. We try to make sure that we buy good cars and we sell good cars, and we have our mechanic look at the cars before we put them on the street, but they break down. Cars require maintenance, and we don't have a crystal ball to predict that, but we do have a great warranty.
Yeah, so that peace of mind, that's what I like about it. I want to just back up here and just come back up this way just a little bit as we get started, because this just it keeps. How can you throw all these cars on a lot, and then this one just kind of just says, "Here I am."
You kept looking at this vet, and we don't have the traditional inventory that you see at most car dealerships. We try to buy some different stuff here and be creative. You're not going to find a 75 Corvette with 50,000 original miles on most of the car lots around here. But this thing it's a 75 L82 long block, automatic, all original. The paint's been redone. The car's been repainted back, I think, sometime maybe in the early 90s. It had the repaint, but the car's immaculate. And this is a classic.
I'm looking at it, and I just love the interior because you can't. I don't think you could get that interior anymore. It's just that shiny silver. That just stands out and pops. And the color. I guess.
Cool.
Yeah.
It probably brings back some memories for you, doesn't it?
Oh
Tim?
yeah. I get. That the Stingray. That was people's dream car back in those days. Oh yeah, that would definitely
How
been.
old were you in '75? When did you graduate from high school?
I just did, so or just would have, I should say.
21st birthday again?
No. But BMW here. Good looking.
Yeah, we go from a '75 Vet to this is an '07 BMW X5. This one is the 4.8i, which happens to be the top of the line model in the X5 range. And this thing, these speak for themselves. If you've ever driven a BMW, I don't really have to say anything else. But if you haven't driven one, come down here and take this thing for a ride because it's awesome.
Yeah, and the nice thing about it is because when you're talking about it, you guys have some loan programs and that fits everybody's needs. You work with them to be, to get them in it. And right now, I was talking to Alan before I came out here with you, and you guys have a great program going. Something like 2,000. If you can pull it in here, carry it in here, whatever.
Yeah, right now for right around the holiday season, and through until about spring, we're doing a guaranteed trade-in program right now where we will guarantee you, regardless of what the vehicle is, we'll guarantee you $2,000 trade-in allowance on any vehicle.
Yeah, and so that tells you right there, that's going to help toward any kind of down payment.
If you have a $500 car, bring it in here because I'm going to give you $2,000 for it.
Yeah, and then you can drive off in something like this BMW here. And what I like about you, Chris, is you work with the people because you don't want them to get in over their heads, too. You find a car that's going to fit their financial needs.
Yeah, and most of these banks, especially if your credit isn't perfect, they don't want us to sell you a car for retail value because then if you don't make your payments or something goes wrong, they have to get the car back. They end up losing a lot of money. So they require us to sell these cars at a wholesale level. Like this BMW, for instance, this has a retail value of somewhere in the high 20s, probably close to $30,000, and we're asking I think $23,900 for this thing, which is if you went to the auction, you'd be lucky to find one for $23,000. So we got wholesale pricing to the public, and again, low pressure, stress-free buying, and a warranty for everyone.
Did I show you this, Vet? I'm telling you, what a great-looking car that is. Oh, there he is, right there. I see him flying. Mr. Credit Man. Oh yeah, I saw him go through the clouds. Let's go up and hear from Credit Man.
Has he gained some weight?
Here we are flying around Ellesmere today, and I'm trying to find someone that might have bad credit, needs a car. We have cars, trucks, minivans, whatever you need. Call us or visit our website. It's automartdelaware.com. You can apply online. We have guaranteed financing. Everybody's approved. Bad credit, no credit, good credit. We have programs for everybody. Call Automart now, 302-543-7557, and call right now for your approval.
Always good advice, and I love what you're approved. That's it.
He's awesome. I don't know what we'd do without him because he flies around and just fights bad credit. He looks like he's gained some weight. I don't know if he's maybe he's been spending too much time at the buffet. I got to get him on an exercise program. But anyway, great guy. We love Credit Man.
Yeah, and when you're talking about Credit Man, he can get you into a situation here because this Honda Pilot, good looking.
This thing is bad to the bone. Honda has a reputation that speaks for itself. Everybody knows that they're super reliable. They hold their value. They don't break down. They're cheap cars to own. And this is the flagship of the Honda SUV, line that they have. This is the Honda Pilot, they call it. This is the EXL model, and the EX is the top of the line, and L stands for leather. But this vehicle is a friend of mine's vehicle. He brought it down. He wanted us to sell it for him. We found him another vehicle already, and he bought this thing brand new. It always was kept in his garage. It was always serviced at the Honda dealership, and this one has every option that you can put in this vehicle. It's got leather, sunroof, navigation, heated seats. It's got the backup camera. He just put 4 brand new tires on it. It's a 2007. It's got 70,000 miles. It just had the 60,000 mile tune-up done, which is a big one with Honda. Still it's a very cheap car to maintain, but all serviced, beautiful car, and I've got it priced way below retail right now.
Yeah, so if you're out there and you want that van, that definitely, and they're hard to find. They're real hard to find. People grab hold of those, they hold on to them. But you talking about one that's hot. I look at this, this was somebody's baby because they just putting those wheels, it costs more than the truck itself, looks like.
This is a very similar vehicle. This is Ford's version of the Honda Pilot. It's a Ford Expedition. Both of these vehicles also come with a 3rd row seat, so instead of just 5 passengers, you can actually carry 7 passengers in both of these. The Ford's a little bit bigger than the Pilot. This one obviously is special. It's got the really nice wheels and tires. It's got the little push bar on the front. This is an XLT Expedition, but it has the luxury package. So it's got leather interior. It's got a power moonroof. It's got a lot more equipment.
Yeah, a whole lot more equipment. I love the way it all looks completely all the way around it. Love the wheels, the bar in the front. Whoever had it, it was definitely a baby for them. I can tell by looking at it. But I want to make our way up here because I want to get to, we talked about BMWs and stuff like that, but I want to get up here because, we also got Mercedes-Benz.
Great looking car, isn't it? Beautiful car. It's this is the 2009 C300 4MATIC with the AMG Sport package. You can get these with the luxury package or the Sport package. The Sport package, they put a different front bumper on it. They put the different wheels, the sportier wheels and tires. It's got the blinkers on the mirrors, and it's just got a sportier look to it. But what a cool car. This thing's probably books out for somewhere in the mid to upper 20s, and I've got it priced, I think, just under $20,000 right now, just for a fast sale.
Yeah, and when you're looking
auction pricing to the public.
Yeah, and when you're looking at it, I mean, it's a sedan, but it's got that sport look to it.
It looks fast, just sitting there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I like the look of that all the way. And I love the wheels on it and all. And right next to, it's come up through here because I'm looking at that, and then I look at this. And what is this?
This is the same car essentially. The gray one there was a 2009. Before the 09 came out, this is what the C-Class looked like. This is a C230. It's supercharged. It's a 2007. It's got the sport package also. You can see the front bumper and the sportier wheels. And this one's black on black. And again, another awesome car. Over-engineered product from Mercedes. I mean, it doesn't get any better.
Yeah, and when you're talking about it, I mean, until you mentioned earlier, until you drive a BMW, you haven't felt the ride. Same thing with a Benz.
Same with the Benz, yeah. You can feel it when you drive in the car. You can feel how tight they are. You can feel how well built it is. It's just a really sturdy car.
I remember when Chrysler came out with the 300, and I have an S from '95. And it's same design. It looked like this. I thought, well, let me take that for a ride because I might want to upgrade.
Doesn't have anything on the Mercedes, even though they were actually together, merged for a while.
But the suspension nowhere close to it. I mean, I'm talking a car that was 8 years older than a brand new automobile and had the better ride on it. Coming on up through here, looking at this is, it gives you an idea of the variety. I mean, we've shown you some great things, but here's another Ford.
Yeah, this is another SUV from the Ford family. This is the Expedition, which is a little bit smaller than the this is the Explorer, rather, which is a little smaller than the Expedition I just showed you. But this one also has a third row seat. This is an 04, and it's got really low miles. I think it's got like 60 or 70,000 miles on it. Just a really nice, cheap car. I could probably get you into this with like 500 to 1,000 down. And financed.
I want to be sure and remind everybody we've been sitting here doing this show for a little bit, and I haven't really talked about it and let people know in case you're out there driving around and you can't find Credit Man in the sky following you back to the place. We're in Ellesmere,
Yeah, we are. We're on Kirkwood Highway in Ellesmere, right where I think they pull a lot of people over through here. The police are very strict, because of the speeding laws. They want us to be a safe place to be.
We'll walk across the street and all. I mean, it's a nice little community. And but you're the only car lot in Ellesmere, so you can't,
Only one in Ellesmere, and the only one on Kirkwood Highway in Ellesmere, right by the bridge, right kind of by Angerstein's. Really, really easy to find. But again, the phone number's right there on the screen. We have a website also that's right there on the screen there below me. And it's simple. Just go on our website. You can apply for credit online. There's a map on there, or give us a call.
Yeah, and when you're talking about that, because you can also shop on there. And when I say shop, because you see the amount of cars. There's no way that you guys can put the cars that you have on this lot. It's impossible. So you have an off-site premises that you store the cars at. So
we have a bailment center where we keep. I think there's probably another 50 or 60 cars there right now that are kind of in a holding pattern. Where we have these cars on hand. So if we have a busy month, we have plenty of extra stuff. Plus, we don't have enough room here to keep everything. And we have a couple other sites actually. We just acquired another dealership locally here in Wilmington, and we've been working with them to get their inventory straight, and then we actually have access to a few more cars up in North Wilmington at another site.
So I know there's plenty of cars, and so if you don't see it on this show or you don't see it on a lot, don't stop your shopping here at Automart. Ask Chris. Hey Chris, I want to 19.
Call. Someone's always here, and I have tons of information for you. Or stop by. We're a really fun place to buy a car. Even if you don't want to buy a car, if you want to sell a car, we buy cars off the street. So stop by and see us, or if you just want to hang out, come by and visit.
Just hang out. Yeah, it is a fun place. Right now, right here, a very reasonable priced SUV. If you're looking for a good for your dollar.
This is the Hyundai version of the SUVs. This is the Hyundai Santa Fe. This one's a limited, so it's got a lot of equipment. It's a 2009, it's black on black, it's got new tires, just another nice piece of inventory. The down payment on the window there is $1,727 down. I can actually probably do a little bit better than that. That's from the financing program we had a month ago. But I could probably do a little bit lower than that if you have any interest.
Yeah, so if you haven't, remember, we got that special going on right now. If you can pull it in here, carry it in here, or get it in here, if you got an automobile and it's worth $500, Chris is going to give you $2,000 for it. everything's $2,000, and we don't want to say it stops at $2,000. If you got one that's worth more than that, you're going to give them more than that.
Yeah, $2,000 guaranteed trade-in right now. If you have an old car, or doesn't even have to be running, we can tow it in here. We have several tow trucks at our disposal here, and if you have a vehicle sitting at the house, you have the title to it, give us a call. We'll come pick it up. $2,000.
Yeah, right there on a trade-in, I should say. But look at this. Cadillac. I like the look of this.
Yeah, this is another very classy car. This is an '04 Cadillac SRX, another SUV with a third-row seat, so you can actually have 7 passengers. This one's loaded. It's got leather. It's got a full sunroof. The whole length of the roof is all glass. Really, really cool. But 2004 SRX, you can see how low the down payment is. And again, we have it priced way below retail value.
Yeah, and it's a Cadillac. I'm looking at this, and I'm telling you, that's a pretty automobile. I don't think I've ever paid attention to one of these before, and it's pretty on the inside too. That's a good-looking automobile right there. And if you like Cadillacs and you don't want the SUV look, here you go.
We've got 3 or 4 of these right now. This is the only one I have here at this location, but I put this one here because, again, it's black on black. I love that combination. And this is a 2008 DTS Cadillac, and it's a Luxury 3 model, so that means Luxury 3 was the top of the line. It had every option you could put in these cars. And this one, again, I got this priced about $6,000 below retail value right now. So come steal it for Christmas.
Yeah, there you go. Well, he's waving at us down here. He's got something to say, so I guess it's time to go back up and hear from Credit Man. Take it away, buddy.
It's a beautiful day today in Delaware, and I'm ready to tell you about our programs we have at Automart. Automart is located in Wilmington, Delaware, and we have guaranteed credit approval, 100% guaranteed financing on every car and truck we have on the lot. If you're looking for a vehicle and you have transportation needs, don't hesitate to call right now. 543-7557. Call now. You're approved.
If you see these flying around,
everybody's
you're
approved.
most likely going to see Credit Man. He kind of guides the geese south
He blends in with them, but he's a little bit heavier than a goose, I think.
Yeah, I'm telling you. But getting back to what's important here is the automobiles, folks. And when I say that, the credit situation, that's why we use Credit Man to try to get that out there.
We have this guaranteed approval thing. And I don't know if people realize how serious we are, but you can have really bad credit. Come on down here. Come pick up your new car. You're approved. It's that easy. Like he said, if we can't approve you, you can throw a pie in our face.
Yeah, and remember that you got that peace of mind that goes along with it, like taking a mechanic with you everywhere you go, carrying a mechanic around in the trunk of your car, and that 2-year warranty. You can't go wrong with it, especially when you're talking about. Look at this Jeep.
Yeah, this is a 2007 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. It's a 5-speed manual transmission. It's got 4 brand new Dunlops on it. $2,000 down, and it's yours. Bring it home. It's got a nice soft top. It's got the longer wheelbase. Awesome Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah, and then coming up next, Ed, I always see one of these, and I think I'm going to get pulled over right now.
I love these cars. They're fun. They're built like a tank. Ford built these cars for commercial use. This is the Crown Victoria. This was actually a detective car from somewhere in lower Delaware. So it wasn't a car that was running 24 hours a day. This was a take-home car. Whatever officer had this car, he brought it home at night. But this is a 99 Police Interceptor. It's got the Mustang GT engine in it. And this one only has about 100,000 miles. Usually they've got 200,000 or 300,000 miles. This one's got low miles.
Yeah, I can see some friends of mine that always wanted these. They think, okay, well, I can pull up behind people and people will get out of my way because they'll just
pull over.
They'll just think. Wait, another Mercedes here. Tell me about this one.
This is a 2009 E350. It's a 4MATIC, which means it's all-wheel drive, and it's got low mileage, black on black. It's got the sport package. Just really, really awesome Benz. We try to keep 3 or 4 of these in stock at all times too. So if you're looking for a nice Mercedes, just give us a call.
Yeah.
If it's not on our website, we probably have it somewhere.
Benzes, Mercedes, Buicks, and of course you got to have a Lincoln. And without the Lincoln, you ain't got all the luxury automobiles. So yeah.
This is another nice car. Lincoln came out with this car a few years back. It's the MKZ. It's just a mid-sized Lincoln. They get great gas mileage, and this one's loaded up. It's got the leather, the heated seats. It's got a lot of nice equipment, and it's cheap. This car somewhere, probably I think we could sell this car for somewhere around 10, 11 grand. It's a 2011.
Yeah, and then when you bought that brand new, you're up close to 40,000. So.
Probably, low to mid 30s anyway.
Yeah. So a lot of savings on it right here, and coming on around another BMW because you either a BMW fan or you're a Mercedes fan, and you always keep both in hand.
Yeah, I love these. This is a 2009 BMW 535i. The 535i, that car actually has this engine in this thing's a 3.5 liter V6 with a twin turbo. It's actually straight six with twin turbo. So this car is fast, man.
Yeah, if you got a need for speed, but you might have a need to haul things around. And I'm telling you, good-looking GMC right here. I mean, this is clean.
It's a nice truck. It's a 2007 GMC Sierra. It's an SLE, extended cab, 4-door, 4-wheel drive. Great truck. Priced thousands below retail book value.
Yeah, so if you're looking for pickup trucks, you're looking for vans, you're looking for anything and everything, the list goes on and on and on. And you can see they're just packed in here. We try to, you do pretty good at what you get in here.
We have a little bit of everything. And again, like I said, if you don't see it on our lot or if it's actually not on our website yet, we only have about half of our inventory on the website. Again, because we just can't keep up with it. We're a small operation. There's only a few of us here. But if I don't have it here, I can get it. If you're looking for a specific car, a specific color, certain information, I can find the car. I have a used car factory. I can give them a call. I can have the car here tomorrow. So if you need something specific, let us know.
Yeah, it's all down here for you. Once again, we're located in Ellesmere, Delaware, on Kirkwood Highway, the only car lot here, just as you're coming over the bridge coming out of the Wilmington, or you get to the bridge coming into Wilmington. And I want to get around the way around here because, we've shown luxury cars, we've shown sports cars, but we haven't shown a Jaguar.
Yeah, you got this Jag. This is a pretty cool looking car. This is a 2003 XK8. It's the two-door Jaguar, and it kind of looks like the old XKEs from the the mid to late 60s. This is an XK8. It's an 03. It's only got about 70,000 miles. We got some really nice wheels and tires on it. Just a fun, sporty, exotic car. And you can buy this thing probably somewhere in the low to mid-teens.
Oh wow, that's and it's got that
$70,000 car back in 03.
Yeah, and I really like the look of that. And we showing you a Stingray with down around 50,000 miles on it, and it's all here for you. I want to remind you this time of year. Yeah. Speaking of, look at the pretty looking car there.
I don't know who this guy is. He's been in and out of here a lot lately. I'm not sure who he is.
I know he test drives about every car you have on a lot there. That's my good friend Dean there, as always. And he helps. He's one of the buyers. I mean, the guy's got contacts, been doing it for many years.
That's what he does. He's one of several buyers that we have, and man, they just keep bringing us some really nice stuff, nice cars.
Yeah. So if you're looking for automobiles, this is definitely a place to be. If you want to, if you got an automobile, remember 2,000 down. You got that going.
2,000 down. $2,000 guaranteed trade-in. So if you have a car that's worth nothing or just sitting in your yard, give me a call. I'll take it in trade. I'll give you $2,000 for it, and we can put you in something new or nicer, or whatever you need. We're here.
Yeah, and then of course, plenty of them as low as $850 down. You can get into a minivan.
Nice Nissan Quest. I have this. I have a Honda Odyssey. I have a couple Chrysler Town and Countries right now. And again, if you don't see something here, I can go get it for you.
Yeah, and I want to remind everybody once again, go to the website. All the information's right there. Pick up the phone, call Chris down here. The phone number's been on the bottom of the screen, or just come visit. I mean, like you said, it's a great place to hang out.
Stop by. We always have some food.
Credit Man could get your picture taken with Credit Man. He's always in the house.
He's usually around. If he's not here, I can call him.
Yeah. So you can get your picture taken, all that kind of stuff. It's all here for you at Automart in Ellesmere, Delaware. There he goes. Go ahead and say goodbye. We'll see you next week. Check it out, Credit Man.
Thanks, Tim.
Hey guys, Credit Man here again. I'm just hovering above Automart here in Ellesmere right now, and I just wanted to remind you that we do have guaranteed financing at Automart. Tim and Chris just showed you some of our fine inventory. We have a huge selection of cars and trucks, and if you don't see it on the lot, we can go get it for you. Just come down and tell us what you're looking for. we'll make it happen. We have guaranteed financing, 100% credit approval, and warranties for everyone. Come to Automart, you'll see how easy it is to buy a car. Bad credit, beware. I'm Credit Man and I'm here to save the day.